So I like taking advantage of moments like this when I'm left alone in the car and my eyebrow is messed up already. Yeah, so I like taking advantage of such moments to have real talk. To have real talk with you guys and just talk about life in general. And yeah, so today at least the parking is not on the streets. I didn't tell you guys last time when I was doing the baby shower talk, somebody almost grabbed my phone. Okay, I don't it was so terrifying. Anyway, so today I just want to talk about the lessons learned in 2021, and I don't know whether I'll post this in this same vlog video or I'll post it separately. I don't know, but however I decide to do it, I hope you guys are going to also share the lessons you have learned, and you're also going to talk about how 21 has been in your life. So yeah, so for me, lesson number one that I have learned is like life is too short. Life is too short, and you need to be intentional about loving people. You have to be intentional about reaching out to people. You have to be intentional about catching up with people. You don't get two chances when it comes to telling people you love them. That is something I have learned, and I have learned it the hard way, because at the beginning of the year I lost my sister-in-law. It was really painful. The wife to my brother passed away and left 3 kids, and it was so, I'm trying to it's really hot, so I'm trying to hang a shawl. That's why I'm looking on the outside. I'm so sorry. So I'm trying to hang a shawl here so that the baby stops getting burnt. So give me a minute, I'll be back. Yeah, so that is what I was trying to do. So that's what I was trying to do, putting a curtain here so that my baby stops getting burnt. And I just waking up by laughing. Anyway, we were talking about the lessons, and I said number one is that life is too short. I know that sounds cliche, it sounds obvious, but this year gave me a wake-up call. Oh my god, I lost my sister-in-law at the beginning of the year, like January. I lost my sister, my eldest sister, to cancer. I lost an uncle. I lost so many people who are close to me this year, and I feel like so much was left unsaid. Like you know, you think that you have time with these people. You think like you will tell them next time you see them, you'll tell them how much you love them, you'll make more memories with them, you'll take a photo with them the next time you see them. But then something happens and they are gone, just like that, and it's terrifying. It's shocking, and to be honest, it has just made me realize I want to be intentional in loving the people in my life. I want to be intentional in keeping in touch. I am not a call person. I don't call often. I don't, but I realized I need to do that because you don't know when people are gonna leave. Yeah. So lesson number two I have learned is it's okay to cut people off your life, especially if they interfere with your peace of mind. So prioritize your peace of mind always. It doesn't matter who they are, it doesn't matter how close you are, it doesn't matter whether they're family, it doesn't matter whether you have been friends for how long. If they are a threat to your peace of mind, cut them off, and don't apologize for it. Don't feel guilty, don't feel remorseful for cutting toxic energy out of your life. And also, if you're the toxic energy in somebody's life or in another person's life, it's good to work on yourself. That's something I've learned. Like we have normalized saying cutting people off our lives, cutting toxicity off our lives, but sometimes we are the toxic people. We are the toxicity in other people's lives, and I feel like it's important to also work on ourselves and cut ourselves out of people's lives. Yeah, I said what I said. Cut yourself out of people's life if you feel like you bring this negative aura or this negative energy in other people's lives. So yeah, lesson number 3, I am just getting them off my head because this is impromptu. I hadn't planned to do this, so bear with me if I'm looking for words to put them in order. And yeah, so lesson number 3 is that they're friends who become family. And those are the kind of people who will stand with you during the most difficult times, and you need to value these people. This year has been the hardest, to be honest. If you stay in bed for 7 months, you know, and you can't move, you can't do stuff for yourself, you can't go out there, you're not seeing people, you're not seeing anyone. There are people who showed up for me this year in ways that I didn't expect, and it made me realize that some friendships are how do I put this? Value your friends, even if they're not the kind of friends you talk to every day, even if they're not the kind of friends you catch up every day with, but those people who are intentional in being part of your life, please value them. Because oh my god, yeah, it could have been a very difficult year otherwise. Okay. And yeah, number 4 is that God has a plan. God always has a plan. And I know that, like, that is something you hear every day, that is something your pastor will tell you every day, but it's true. No matter how bad things seem to go, no matter how much you don't understand the things that are happening in your life, it's time we change the perspective too. Things happen for us, not to us. The moment you have that perspective in mind, like, something is not happening against you, it's happening for you, and you believe, you know, that Bible verse that says all things happen for the good of those who believe. I really have come to understand that in this year. Like, no matter how bad a situation is, no matter how wrong things seem to go, at the end of the day, even if not now, even if not next year, even if it takes a while to realize the good, it actually happens for good. That is something I have realized. And patience. Oh my god, that is the other lesson. Number 5, patience. I am a very, very impatient person. Naturally. And I feel like I want things done at the time that I want them done, in the manner that I want them done. And it took me so long to realize I can just chill. You know, when you're laying in bed and you can't cook your own food, and you eat food that don't have enough salt, yeah, that moment when you want to go in that kitchen and cook a marinated, really nice, sweet chicken, and you can't, that is how patience is built, my friend. Anyway, not just in such matters, but also in matters of the fact that I haven't been making money this year. I don't have a coin to myself, and you want to do so many things at once and they can't happen. It makes you patient. So patience is another thing that I have learned, and it has worked so well for me that no matter how long it takes, things always turn out for my good. So yeah, and I think that is enough. I have talked for so long. I think I won't put this one in this video. I'll put it as a separate thing on its own, and I hope you're also going to watch. And I'm sweating so bad because it's hot and I'm talking. Anyway, yeah, so I'm still waiting for the guys to come back. And yeah, I just remembered another very important lesson that I have learned this year, and it's not to take things personally. My god, that is a valuable lesson I have really learned, and I learned it also the hard way. I'm the kind of person who reads in between the lines. I'm the kind of person who, you know, you say something and I will add like 15 sentences to what you were saying in my head. I overthink stuff, I overanalyze situations, I overfeel things, I am overly sensitive. And this year has taught me it's not everything that you have to take personally. Some things you just have to let go. Some things you just have to what do I say? unalenga tu, you get, like, stop making everything about yourself. Sometimes be objective, stop being subjective. And I think that is a lesson I really want to carry on to 2022, because my friend, if I continue taking everything personally, I think I'll cut everyone off my life and just and I'm that kind of person. I don't hold grudges. You do what you do. I feel how I feel. But the thing is, you might never hear from me again. I'm that kind of person. And I'm working on that. Because imaisha ni kuvumiliana. So I am hoping that next year I'll be more patient with people. I'll stop taking things personally. And yeah. Also, another thing I have learned. Oh my God, I have learned so much this year. Gosh! I have learned so much this year. So the other thing I have learned is to love. What do I say? To love unconditionally. I think that is the right word to say. That no matter what. Okay, let me put it in perspective so that you get what I mean. So this year, I was on bed rest, as you all know by now, and it can put a strain in any relationship, in any marriage, because if you guys were used to doing all this stuff together and you can't do them anymore because one of you can't, and then in this same year my hubby was traveling a lot and I was alone in the house most of the time, so he's busy, I am in my own world, in my own zone. And somehow, this is the year I can say we grew the most emotionally with each other. This is the year, I don't know, that is what I mean, like loving unconditionally. Don't love me because we can go out. Don't love me because we can make love. Don't love me because blah, blah, blah. Just, I have been loved unconditionally. I have been loved without strings attached, if I can say that. Like, have been taken care of. And I feel like I want that in my life. I want to do that for everyone around me. I want to love people without expecting anything from them, even when they're in their lowest. I don't know whether it makes sense at this point. Maybe I'm talking from an emotional point of view, but that's what I want to do. I want to love people unconditionally. I want to love people because I love them, not because I have to, or yeah. Very last one, and I'm saying last one because I don't want this video to be extra long. I think I have done 10 lessons. I am hoping they're 10. Communication, my friend. Communicate. If you have been pregnant, you know how these things are. I don't know why we expect that people can read minds. So I'm not just talking about pregnant people anyway, honestly. I'm just saying what I have learned through this year is you have to communicate. You don't have to expect people know how you're feeling, people know what you're thinking, people know what you want, people know what you need. You need to learn to express yourself. You need to learn to talk things over. You need to learn to talk things through. Express yourself, how you feel, the right mood, the right attitude, the right tone. Yani, I have learned so much. I feel like I am a totally different person going to 2022, and yeah, I thank God for that. I thank the people around me for they have made me learn all those lessons. And I'm talking fast because I want to take my baby, because now he's getting bored because I'm talking, and he's just lying here on my laps. Yeah, so I am grateful to everyone who has been in my life this year, who has made me learn all those things. Everyone who has supported me, everyone who has loved me, family, friends, my husband, my best friend, Kesey, my BFF cousin, Shkweraya. You have been with me through this journey. And Jackie, my sister-in-law. I am mentioning those who have really been in my life closely. I love you guys. I really love you guys, and thank you. My eldest sister, ZP, also thank you so very much for supporting me, especially postpartum. Oh my God, throughout this journey, honestly. So this year, a shout out to all of you, and anyone I haven't mentioned who has also played a part in my being the person that I am today as I talk. And now I have to go. I really have to go because this is a really long video, and I didn't want to edit it. I wanted to just post it as it is, but I think I have to edit it to make it shorter. What do you think, guys? Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and then I'll see you in my next video. Yeah.